Oh, hi, Craig.
Hello, Craig. In here yelling as always.
Our creepy stalker bear guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he might be in relation to another character that I'm fixing to get into tonight. But yeah, so it's another week. We're gonna bring you guys a few things like we always do. Your random gaming news, thoughts, opinions, etc. But tonight, yeah, it is night. Tonight, I am gonna start off by talking about a game that I played so much of with my cousin when I was a kid, but every time I've ever brought it up to anybody else, they just look at me like, the fuck? Now, I mean, it's probably the name at first glance. They're just like, the fuck are you playing, dude? Sounds terrible. It was a PS3. It might have been on 360 as well. I don't remember, but I had it for PS3. It was called Naughty Bear. You, yes, that out of context sounds awful.
A little bit.
It's like, is this what happens since they let Leisure Suit Larry games go on for so long? Is this what happens? But no, so it was predominantly a game about basically if Ted was a serial killer, like, the Seth MacFarlane movie, if that Ted was a serial killer in a world full of Care Bears and, you know, they just make you the controller of this world, that's what you have in this game. Like, it starts off it starts off all these Care Bear looking teddy bears, they're having a big picnic, they're having a good time, but Naughty Bear doesn't get an invitation. So, he just decides everybody gets to have their shit kicked in.
Oh, okay.
And it's honest, it was a rated M for mature game. Most of the gameplay centers around um objectively, like, you have X amount of teddy bears to kill. They throw some challenges in there with it, like, you have to get like X amount of stealth kills, or you can't let any escape, or you can't even get detected, because that was like some of the harder levels. You had to actually like sneak around without alerting the other teddy bears.
It's like
But
Hitman.
yeah. But dude, I am telling you, some of the animations that they had for this game were fucking terrible. Like, I still remember the first time, and my cousin and I probably laughed so hard at this. But we snuck up. There was this like bear going in a bathroom, and we did like a stealth attack on him, and it performed like a special animation where Naughty Bear opens up the toilet and you just start crushing his head with the toilet seat. Like, while you're drowning it. And dude, I mean,
Jeez.
just oh, it was, I don't know who thought of this game, who or why or how this game, came to fruition, but thank you. Because I
Just
cannot
looked
wait
it
to
up.
get now you want to play it, don't you?
It sounds like it'd be. Oh, there's. I literally just witnessed the toilet scene.
Did you really?
Yeah. And yeah, so the trailer for it alone came out 15 years ago.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wow, that's an oldie.
Dude, it was such a hidden gem though.
It
It,
sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
like, it was even just one of those games Like if you were just in the mood just to click buttons, it was something to do. Like it wasn't a serious type deal. It was just kind of a pass the time kind of game more than anything, but God, I played so much of that.
And it seems like it's a game that you wouldn't have to worry about streaming it because it doesn't show blood, it's just
Yeah, it's
stuffing.
stuffing. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
that guy just got stuffed into a safe.
dude, the narrator in that game is hilarious too. 'Cause it's like the old kind of like I don't know, generic, just he's like, and here Naughty Bear resides. What do you think he'll be up to today?
Like
Like,
National Geographics.
yeah, the formula was there. I honestly think if they would like just make it available for newer systems, like they don't even have to remaster it or do anything to it. But I think the game in today's day and age would do very well.
It would definitely be one of those good time waster games.
Mhm.
Like, if you're not in the mood to actually sit down and actually play through a story or get online and listen to all that bull crap. If you just wanna get on and, like, disembowel teddy bears.
Yeah, yeah, for real. I can tell you firsthand that I have spent hours upon hours. That was probably one of the first games I ever platinumed.
That's funny. That
It
is
was
funny.
just it was so good. Like it was just so good.
Looks like it'd be fun. Like, it definitely looks like it's one of those games that you wouldn't be expecting it to. Oh my god. So, not to get off topic, but I went ahead and just opened up the PlayStation app, and I was gonna look to see if it was in the PlayStation Store, since if you have um, I think it's like 120 bucks a year or something like that, you get the classics catalog. So I typed in naughty, and the first thing that popped up was Hentai versus Evil,
Oh man, are
and
you
I
on the
was
Steam
like,
store?
"No, I'm on the PlayStation Network."
Cuz that
So I was like,
definitely sounds like something I see. I see so many weird fucking games on Steam.
"Oh, I bet."
Dude, I'm telling you like I love that it's such a wide platform, but come on, man. There are just some things that don't need to be on special and at the top of the specials list.
So after you type in Naughty Bear, the first four things that come up is the Hentai versus Evil, Care Bears Unlock the Magic, The Darkest Tales, and None, N-U-N, of Your Business.
Oh, well, that's a shame. What are you
Yeah, that
doing,
sucks.
PlayStation?
Right? You said it was on PS3, right?
Yeah,
Ugh,
that's what I had it
man.
for.
Out of all the games that they have available to play on those older, on that whatchamacallits, they don't have that? That sucks. Like, that would have been fun. That would have been
Yeah,
crazy interesting. Yeah, I'd have had a fun time with that one, man. That's annoying.
you know, wait, did they hold up a second?
What?
That when did the so apparently Dead by Daylight knew about Naughty Bear.
Oh, you can play as the teddy bear
Uh,
in Dead by Daylight?
well, you can get a skin for the that is Naughty Bear. So that's really cool to see. I was actually just on here looking to see if there was like if there was a way to emulate it.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
But yeah, holy crap, that's really cool. All right, go Dead by Daylight.
Right? It's amazing what you find when you're just randomly looking through stuff.
It's like, how, like, why can't I'm just, I don't know. It's one of those games what wasn't popular. The more I'm sitting here thinking about it and like, things are coming back to me, how didn't it do well? You know what I mean? Like, because most people would, if you actually saw like an advertisement for this game, they'd be like, dude, that is fucking hilarious. I need this.
Right? Like
You know what I
it
mean?
looks like it'd be fun. Yeah,
I don't know.
it looks like it'd be fun.
I say we start a campaign to bring it back. Give me a sequel.
Or even just a re-release, man.
Yeah, re-release, like, because it even had like not I don't know if it had online. I didn't really dabble in anything online except for Burnout Paradise in those days. But I know the split screen was a lot of fun.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. It was basically more like challenges of who could fuck up the most teddy bears in a certain amount of time.
Okay. Who can cause the most stuffing to fly?
Exactly. Who can cause the most fucking stuffy carnage?
That's great.
But yeah. Yeah. So, you know, if you guys need some retro game activity and you have a PS3, possibly even a 360, I would assume it was out for 360 as well because everything used to be for everything back then.
Right.
But now for real, if you want to go be Pooh Bear's fucked up cousin that nobody talks to anymore and hack and slash up some Care Bears, this is for you.
Oh, it was removed. I say, it looks like it was available for iOS.
Naughty Bear was available for iOS. What the fuck?
It was, yeah. Oh, that's funny.
That's the most unexpected thing I've heard today. Like, because Apple does not like you to use third party shit.
No. Well, I mean, because like I know my son, he bought Resident Evil 4 for my wife's iPhone when she first got hers, and he used to play the crap out of that. So like it wouldn't be the first time that I've heard of something like this.
That's like, I'm about to go get my wife's iPad.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
That's
Um,
lame.
yeah, it's no longer in the store, but yeah, apparently it used to just be a game in the store that you could download.
Like, that's
And for
so
those
fucking crazy to me.
and for those of you who want to pick up your copy of Naughty Bear, you can head on over to GameStop and get it for 19.99.
That's actually not a bad. I was expecting a lot more out of GameStop.
All right.
Figured that shit would be $50 from them.
Or if you're a pro, you can get it for 18.99.
Wow.
Dude, they bug the shit out of me when they try to push that reward shit on me.
There
'Cause-
have been so many proven like well, it's been proven so many times in interviews with like ex GameStop employees that they are forced to push that on you.
Yeah. Like I know when I worked for GameStop, they really, really hammered that shit down on us. Where they wanted us to get those the PRPs or some shit like that. I think that's what they were called. Basically like the warranties and the reservations and the fucking magazine subscriptions and we
You
had
don't even get the
a
magazine anymore.
oh really they stopped doing Game Informer?
Yeah, Game Info. I remember I got a letter in the mail. I forgot I even had a GameStop membership. And I just got I got a letter from them saying, it was with like the last issue. They're like, we're sorry, but after, X amount of years, we're calling it quits. And I'm like, oh fuck.
When I
It's like
was
it's like the last gaming magazine out there, I feel like.
yeah, it really was too. Um I remember when I first started over there, I worked for Cricket at the time because that was where I was stationed, and then left Cricket because they offered me a job working at Gamestop. So when I was just a regular old foot soldier, our district manager came in one night and he pulled me aside. He's like, "Here's how you get your PRPs and stuff." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Just put them on." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Don't even ask. Just put them on. Don't do it to everyone. Just, every couple, just put them on." I was like, "That's like, isn't that like way wrong?" He's like, "If they see it and if they want their money back, you could just return it." I was like, "Yeah, but then that counts again. That counts against me too." So it's like he was pushing us to try to um, put these PRPs and stuff on these transactions, thinking that the person wasn't going to see. Because let's be real, a lot of people when they go to GameStop, they're not looking at that little pad to see the numbers.
Not really, no.
Yeah, so that was some bullshit. Like that was a shitty situation.
Yeah, that sounds pretty lame.
Because like then I told my store manager about it when he left. I was like, "Hey, he just told me to just go ahead and start." And she's like, "Don't do that." I was like, "I figured that, but he's telling me to." And she's like, "Yeah, no, don't do that." But we every time that we clocked in, we had to go check to see our PRPs, and it was just this great big old pie chart. And they wanted you to get so many every single day and blah. And then if you didn't get it, you got a verbal and just those stupid sales things. But that was back when GameStop still sold games because it doesn't seem like they sell games as much anymore.
It seems like it's more like accessories and like
Toys.
decorations.
Yeah, they're turning it
Yeah.
into something like Funkos and um went in there when I picked up Pokemon ZA and they had like a whole wall. It was empty, but of like where you'd expect to see cards and stuff.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, no, I and they like have a whole wall dedicated to like PC like accessories like its keyboards and mice
Yeah.
and shit I would never buy from them.
Like I remember when I worked for GameStop, it was like all of our walls were covered in games. Yeah, we sold some shirts and stuff like that, but that was in like a back corner of our store. That wasn't our main priority. We had games like we even had those those 8x8 basically like floating walls, and those were loaded up with games, and like it was a game store. And then as I was, I guess, a couple weeks, or no, not even a couple weeks, it must have been longer than that, because I got a phone call from my buddy and he's just like, "Hey, just let you know we're getting all these like statues and stuff in." I was like, "That shit's too expensive for me." Like I ain't spending $120 on a plastic statue. But it was
Yeah,
nuts.
that actually sounds kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, now they're grading cards for people and stuff, and
Yeah, I
seen
would
some.
never. I
Oh
could
no,
not. I couldn't trust them.
nah. Like I've seen some horror stories about that on online and stuff, where people they'll like drop their cards off, and then they either won't receive the same card back, or they just don't get shipped, or you know all of your worst
Yeah,
fears.
Yeah, and I mean it's never anything good.
Nope. No, it is not. But I guess that's GameStop now.
Well, I think it's always been GameStop. It's just, you know, we're all just fed up with it finally.
Yeah, it's only taken us forever.
Because I have been ripped off by that place.
Oh yeah. Like normally you would expect a pre-owned game to be a lot less than a new game.
Yeah.
Like normally that's what you'd expect. But I can't tell you how many times because they tried to push us to try to sell like the new game or the pre-owned over the new to try to get them out of the store. And I remember there was this one lady who came in and I don't remember what game it was, but she brought it up and it was like 29.99 for it used. But new, it was like 19 and change or something like that. Because I guess prices just the price changes just came in, and so she was like, "Why would I spend more on a used copy?" And I didn't have an answer for her. I was like, I couldn't tell you.
Well, I mean, there really is no logic in that.
And then even when you do buy new, a lot sometimes it'll be out of the box, it'll be out of the case, and the cellophane will be tore because they use that as like the display or whatever.
Right.
It's like to me that's not new.
I agree with that now. It's like bent and dent at that point.
Yeah, because it's like, why the hell would I bother spending my money on a an opened copy of something when you promised it was going to be new? Like, make that make sense.
Yeah. No, I'm still just trying to wrap my head around how that even happens.
Yeah,
Like
like I
that's
remember
just
you used to get,
wild to me.
like you used to get even a, you used to get a halfway. Can't even say it was halfway decent, but you used to get more of a discount on used games
Yeah.
if you had the pro card and whatnot. But now
Hmm.
it's like, here's $1. It's like, what?
Literally it too. They're just like, yeah, I know you just brought in like a stack of games that was like, you know, probably like 40 or 50 games, but here's like $2. But if you
Yeah.
want in-store credit, I can make that 250.
Yeah. Yep.
I like
And
how they
then
always throw the well, if you want in-store credit, it's, like $2 more every time. And I'm like, bro, you really think I'm gonna take you're gonna sell me on $2?
yeah. And then you turn around, they buy your game for $1.50. You turn around and come back and you see them slap a $15 tag on it.
Yeah, that's like, fucking excuse you. Like, no. How about we don't do that?
GameStop's just become shitty, man.
Oh, for sure. And it's asinine to me.
Like I know
Like
just
they
recently they had that one special thing where they're like you could bring anything in to sell to us.
except there
And it's
was like
like
such a long list of rules that it was like, oh, maybe there isn't.
that was something. Yeah, the trade anything day. Oh shit, no, that's still coming up. That's December 6th.
Oh, so it hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, that's So I just went to their website after clicking on their thing, and there's a bunch of FAQs. And one of the last ones is, can I film a social video of me trading something in at my local store? And it says, you must ask permission before recording in our stores. Proactively partnering with a store associate, explaining your intentions and including them early on is the best way to approach filming a reaction video. We ask that you be respectful to our store associates and space when in our stores. And if an employee expresses that they do not wish to be filmed, you must respect their choice. Who's like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure we'll see a boatload of videos of just some of the most demented stuff that people are going to try to bring in.
Oh yeah, I mean, and we already see that kind of shit. I can't think of the kid's name, but he goes in and like fucking tries to trade in games that have like pictures of the associates' faces and shit.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I've seen
Like
this stuff.
it is gonna be the gathering of those people,
Oh dear.
is what I
What
think
exact
that's gonna turn into.
what exactly can I trade? If the item fits in our 20 by 20 by 20 trade anything box, isn't on our exceptions list, and is trade anything day worthy, we'll give you a $5 trade credit for it. So it's like
And
they're not even gonna give you anything like if you brought in something, decent, here's $5 for it.
pretty much.
Where the hell is their refusal list? That's what I want to know.
I kind of want to see, like, I'm curious just to see the things that they specifically mention.
Oh, me too, because I'd imagine we're gonna see some pretty bad stuff on there. Um, all right, Google machine exceptions list. Wow, I can like. So this here's just what AI says because apparently I'm not able to find it, but it says GameStop's Trade Anything Day exclusions include hazardous materials, weapons, ammunition, and lithium ion batteries. This list also prohibits live or dead animals except taxidermy, alcohol, tobacco, drugs, and pharmaceuticals. Other excluded items are most computers and electronics like TVs, VCRs, and DVD players, jewelry, gift cards, foreign currency, and anything resembling body parts. That's what I was waiting for. Ugh. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the one I was waiting for.
I I just
Someone's gonna bring up a blow up doll.
that's yeah. It's gonna have like a fucking disk drive. They're gonna give it some ridiculous ass name. The
Oh
Gawk
yeah,
box. Fucking
sexual and explicit items are not allowed.
that's probably good.
Yeah, that's honestly what I like. That was the first thing that my mind went to is like someone's gonna try to bring in a dildo. Or
Yeah.
someone's gonna try to bring in the Black Mamba 9000 or something like that.
That's pretty much I was like, you know what? Some asshole's gonna get like some weird fucking hentai piece and be like, oh, this is from fucking my favorite anime, bro. Like, this is a prop.
This is used. Can I still sell it?
Like, I promise I promise I cleaned it before I left the house.
This is a life-sized fist. Can I sell this here? No.
Fuckers are probably gonna try to sell shit like that. They're like, no, these are Hulk hands.
The fact that they're allowing you to bring in taxidermy, that's weird.
Yeah, that like of all things, they're like, you know, I just don't get it. They're not
Ugh,
buying dildos, but they're buying dead animals.
right?
at GameStop. No, I mean that makes sense though. That used to be Game.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be it'll be something. Like I'm halfway tempted to go over there on the 6th and just people watch. Like maybe that's weird, but I don't know. People
No,
watching
it's
is strange.
well, if people didn't do such fucked up shit all the time, that we wouldn't have to people watch.
Well, like I mean, I can't lie. Like when I'm at work, especially if I'm at work during the day, like it's my job to watch people come in and out. But you see some really weird people coming in versus going out of work. Like their whole persona just does a 180, and it's weird. Like it's strange because like that's most of the reason why I go to Walmart is just to walk around and look at all the weirdos.
Dude, the people of Walmart will always be entertaining
There's something. There's
because
something, that's for sure.
I just have never understood some of the shit. And this goes back to like when I was working at the gas station. I, sat behind that counter and I watched fucking people. And there was shit that people thought that, like they were fucking digging in their butts and shit. And they look around like, oh, nobody saw me. Like, bitch, no, I saw you. Why do you think I wasn't dapping you up at the register, my man? You didn't even fucking wash your paws, and now you wanna give me a fist bump, no thanks.
I know where your hand has been.
Like, I literally just watched you dig in your ass and then look around like, "Alright, I'm in the clear." No, you're not.
No one saw that, right? Good.
No. Yeah, it's just no, nobody said anything, you asshole. But no, dude, I mean, people do weird shit when they think nobody's looking.
Yeah, they do. That they do. And that's
And
another great
say
benefit of working security.
I was gonna say, you work in security, I can imagine the shit you have seen people do.
I've got cameras.
Says, "I
Yeah.
can see it all."
It was much weirder when I worked at Amazon though, because it was a big old warehouse. Yeah, you saw some very questionable things there. Yeah, that place was a mess.
That sounds I mean, I've never been in a warehouse, but I can see it being dysfunctional.
Oh yeah, especially when you worked with the people who work there. Talk about dysfunctional. I don't think most of them graduated high school.
I mean, I that's probably why they're in the warehouse.
But they'll be the first ones to cry foul when you tell them that they can't bring something out of the building,
Yeah. "Oh, I work here," like, it's still not yours, though.
right? People are dumb,
People are very dumb.
especially when they're entitled.
Oh, for sure.
Like they're the worst people. That's why I think everyone right out of high school should have to work at least 2 months waiting tables or in retail, just so that way they could see what not to do when you're in a situation.
Yeah. I feel like schools need to implement, like, a common sense course.
Nope, that doesn't fit into their prerogative. They can't do that.
Oh, of course not.
It seems like now they just want to get kids in and kick them out as quick as they can, so that way they can get the next group in and so get paid more. Although that being said, teachers don't make nearly enough.
Not for some of the shit they're dealing with nowadays.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Like
Yeah,
that's
I go ahead.
now that's one thing that I've talked to a buddy because a buddy of mine, he's a third grade teacher, I think. Yeah, third or fourth grade, one of the two. And we were sitting there talking, and I was like, I think it's some serious bullshit that you get people who get paid millions of dollars to throw a football around. Yeah, then you have people who are trying to mold the next generation into decent people, and you guys get paid, nickels on the dollar.
Yeah,
And he just kind of looked at me. He's like, "The fuck you telling me for? I already know this."
I mean that's
But
valid.
I couldn't imagine being a teacher. Like I couldn't. My fuse is too short.
I don't even really think it's that. It's just I don't know. I don't think I could just deal with how some people choose to raise their kids.
Hmm.
Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like I would be the one that tries to be involved too much.
yeah. Pull a kindergarten cop.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
That was a fun movie.
I don't think I
I
ever
think that's
finished it.
I think that's one of my favorite Arnie movies.
Good old Arnie.
Yeah, he was a fun actor back in the day.
Oh hell yeah.
Back before he got all political.
Yeah. I that's a rabbit hole I wish people would just stay away from.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess some people have to fall in that rabbit hole, or otherwise we wouldn't have any politicians.
Yeah.
But I think actors and stuff should go ahead and stay away from that rabbit hole.
Yeah, and I say that because people are just too easily influenced. It's like, all right, just because you made a couple movies and, a lot of people know who you are, it doesn't give you any credibility.
Yeah, it's like we pay you to be entertaining. We don't pay to listen to your political stances. So just go back to acting.
Yeah. Like just do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. If that was the case, we wouldn't have the president we have right now.
Yeah, there's way too much, just way too much fuckery.
I agree. All right, enough of the depressing shit. I got a topic.
Let's go for it.
I forgot I had this written down. We're going down another rabbit hole. Start off with GameStop, trying to steer this train back onto some kind of railing. All right.
Yeah,
So, I,
railing. Let's
yeah,
go.
really. So I told you earlier about a Yu-Gi-Oh pro who got caught cheating at a large Yu-Gi-Oh tournament on stream because I believe it was a WCG over in Indonesia. Now, granted, this was back in October. I'm just now hearing about it because doom scrolling is kind of what I do sometimes. And I saw someone talking about it, so I went ahead and I did my own little bit of research. And so, oh, excuse me. So the player's name was Raviel. He was caught cheating after shuffling and cutting his deck. He went ahead and he looked at the bottom card of his deck, saw that it was a max C, went to give himself his hand and drew from the bottom, so that way he was guaranteed to get that max C. And he thought he was being slick about it. Well, the whole thing was on stream, so apparently, like hundreds of people who were watching contacted the judges and got the guy disqualified. Can
as they
you
should have.
guess? Yeah, can you guess what deck he was using?
If this is OCG,
It's whatever the hell
it would
current
be
met
O.
or
Well, it would
yeah.
be the OCG. Um, I don't know, man. That I'd still want to say like probably like Draco Tail or Canine or Yummy.
His opponent was running K9, but he was running Yummy.
Oh man, he's giving us a bad name, dude.
He's giving the Yummy a bad name.
Like, dude, don't do that. People are already doing
Right.
that by putting Mitsurugi in that shit.
I don't even know what that means.
Mitsurugi is a very, very ignorant ritual archetype that I despise very, very deeply after Pittsburgh.
But yeah, apparently Konami on whatever board that they were using went ahead and they directly messaged Konami Asia and they said that the player Raviel was found cheated from a match. He's disqualified from the final and his place was replaced by his opponent.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm fortunate enough that I have never even had suspicion of somebody cheating in any match that I've ever been in officially. Like I can't even say even just, like unsanctioned games, I can honestly say I've just never come across that.
Right. If you shoot over to the ideas tab that we have, I went ahead and I posted the one of the clips that I'll end up throwing up into the when I make our shorts and stuff. Because yeah, it was right on camera. Like you could watch him snag right from the like you see him look at the bottom and then you know it
Yeah,
was
that's
something,
just
man.
like and man, like he had to have known he was on camera too, because the only way you get put on the stream is whenever you're put on feature matches.
Oh really? No, this
Yeah,
is
it's
one where
it's
it shows that he
it's
yeah.
just he straight up like wow, the balls on that guy.
Like, I don't know if he just forgot that he was on camera or thought that he was being slick, but yeah, no, if you watch that second one there that I just posted, that there'll show that he very clearly just looks right at the bottom of his deck, sees that bottom card, then well, I'm just gonna go ahead and pluck that.
Like man, and that's so stupid too. Like I hate seeing that because like why are you at that high of an event if you need to cheat to win?
Yeah,
Like hey,
absolutely.
I'm not trying to gatekeep or anything, but if you're not prepared to play on that level, then don't go.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like there's a reason that you're supposed to be able to be at that level, and it doesn't mean you should be you know, out. And then I guess on the 31st, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Asia, they went ahead and they followed up it. I think this is on Twitter or X, or whatever the hell it's called. But it says, "Thank you for always playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Card or Yu-Gi-Oh! Official card game during the recently held Yu-Gi-Oh! Open Tournament in 2025, Indonesia. Misconduct during a duel was confirmed. Based on the tournament operation regulation, the player who violated the rules has been disqualified from the tournament and stripped of the right to receive any prizes. In light of the seriousness of this matter, we have decided on the following additional penalty. Starting on the 31st of October, the player will be banned from participating in official Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments for 12 months. The organizer reserves the final decision-making authority regarding the details of this penalty. We uphold a zero tolerance policy toward any form of cheating. To preserve the integrity of the game, we urge all duelists to respect themselves, respect their opponents, and respect Yu Gi Oh! Working together to foster a fair and honorable dueling environment. So he got banned for a year.
I love to hear that.
Like that is awesome. That is that is good shit right there. I
Yeah, it
like
really is.
apparently I
Like,
didn't yeah,
I don't
apparently I
know,
didn't
they
even look at it all.
well, they might be shitty with, I guess, tournament rulings, but I guess when it comes down to fucking enforcing the important ones, I guess they are still here for us. So, good. Honestly, kudos to them for that, though.
Yeah, good catch.
Yeah, I mean, like, because imagine, like, if nobody would have caught that, and that dude would have, just max seed his opponent, drew half his deck, and then won.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What the hell was the other cheating that I saw? Doom scrolling. Oh, someone was playing some kind of fossil dino. It was
Fossil Dyna.
yeah, the one that doesn't let you special summon.
Yep.
Yeah, so apparently he played that shortly after it was banned, but I guess he was buddy buddy with the judge because like they showed him very clearly being buddy buddy with the judge, like they were high fiving and shaking and whatever. And when he played it, no call was made, nothing was done, and they just let him play through.
That's fucked, man. There should have been like a deck check performed.
Right? There should have been a lot there. And last time I checked, judges are supposed to be impartial as impartial can be. Like, that's why when I judge my events, I won't judge it if my kids are in it. Like, if my kids want to go with me and if they want to compete, I won't judge. Like, I just won't judge that event. Like, eh, I mean, that's how it is in Pokemon anyway. Like, impartial. Be as impartial as can be.
Oh
But,
yeah, I mean, there shouldn't be any exactly like you said, there shouldn't be any impartial decisions made. Like
well,
it
that,
should
and
just
if I
be
remember
fair across
correctly,
the board.
I think we talked about this in a previous episode, but when you go to get your deck, like register your deck, you have to write them all down on that sheet and then turn it in, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So who
Now
the
it
fuck's
used
looking at that sheet?
well, I mean, it's the judge. But like, see, it was weird. Like the YCS, I did everything online.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I literally did all of it online. Like, made my deck list, submitted it, put all my information in, paid. All I had to do was walk in, show my proof of purchase, basically, and I was good to go.
Oh, okay. All right. No, it's just nuts. Like like I get it. There's gonna be cheating in any game in every game, but damn.
I mean, just to do it on live stream though, like holy shit, come on.
Yeah.
Like that like you're just like that dude made such an ass of himself too.
Yeah, and then he got banned for a fucking year for it. It's like, dude, do you feel
It,
good about yourself now?
well, dude, and it's kind of funny too cuz like he won't even be able to go to like any local events or anything now either because you have to use your Yu-Gi-Oh Neuron app to like register
Oh,
for all of it now. So like
so what?
they have him locked down to his Konami ID.
Now, what would
So
happen if you were to just make a new one?
um I don't know, honestly.
Like, is there something that they have to do to, like, secondhand verify? Like, do you have to put in, like, a
No,
license
I mean,
number or
no, no, nothing like that. He probably could just make a new account.
he just wouldn't have all of his points?
Oh yeah, he wouldn't have shit.
Yeah, so he'd be starting off from square one
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
until he showed up to another live event, and then he'd be like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, then it'd be like, what
Is that
are
guy banned?
you? Yeah, like I thought we got rid of this dude. I don't know. Dude, I would never, I would never want to be looked at like that. Like, fucking look at this guy.
Right? Be that guy who got caught in front of millions of people cheating in a children's card game.
Yeah, like that's it right there. Like, dude, you got caught fucking cheating in a kid's card game. Like, dude, you don't look cool. Like that is the like farthest thing from cool ever.
Yeah, and I mean, like, ever since then, I fell down a rabbit hole where I was just looking up a bunch of people's stories of other people cheating, and there's a lot. Like, there is a lot of, I guess, people cheating at events.
Yeah, it's weird to say, but there are some people that like they are so prideful about this game.
Yeah,
And I don't know, I guess that pride just overtakes their general thought process and they're just like, fuck it, winning is everything.
yeah, this children's card game and shiny cardboard is life.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the game just like everybody else does, but I still don't need to cheat and act like a jackass. Like, I'll just, I'll see everybody down at table 500 and be happy with that.
So, I don't know most of the phrases or terms in this story here, but this was one that I saw in more than one post, so I just want to read it to you so you could maybe you could bring some light into it for me. Now this here's from 5 years ago, by the way. So this is going back a little bit. It says at YCS, dude shows up bitter. I try to be nice and greet him, but he just tosses his shit on the desk and takes out his deck. Whatever, maybe he's bitter over a loss. He's playing Salaman Greats, and he
God, that's his first
OP is playing
mistake.
and OP is playing Necros. So
Oh,
here's the
God.
so here's the TLDR of what I remember him trying to do. I own the deck, or apparently OP owns the deck, so he knows it inside out. The opponent says that he's using Gazelle Dump twice, used Balix to search twice, using both of Falco's effects in a turn, not banishing Spiny properly. Also, I start calling him out on his shit, and he got more and more bitter. He would search and just not give me the deck to shuffle. I had to keep asking. And toward the end, he straight up refused because he had already cut it, so it was too late for me to shuffle. I was having none of it. So at this point, I'm counting his cards in hand, shuffling every single time, and he goes into the deck. Highlight highlight comes when I activate Necroz's cycle. He asks me who I want to summon. I told him I didn't need to answer. He asked if I wanted to summon from hand or grave. Said I didn't need to answer. He got bitter, told me to go ahead. And when I reached for the graveyard, he goes, chain CBTG. And I said, that's not how that works. So I call a judge, and the first floor judge is a moron who can't read, sides with the opponent. I appeal to the head judge. Fortunately, he is able to read the English language. Looks at the first judge and goes, "A word target isn't even on the card. He doesn't need to do anything on activation." Looks to opponent. "Your opponent has activated Necros Cycle. Do you have a response? Yes or no?" Dude's CBTG, my graveyard monster, so I just summoned a Brio from hand, shuffled his board, and pushed for game 3. What happened?
Um. So, while I don't know both those decks that well. I know them well
Okay.
enough. Basically, it from the short and curlies of it is dude that was playing Salamangrates was doing a lot of illegal activations and just generally not playing his own deck correctly. So, dude, and that's gotta suck having to call a fucking head judge just because the other judge can't read. I see what he was doing there, though. Like, so basically, like the last dispute is because the bitter dude playing Salamangrates was just starting to be salty because he was getting called on his shit. So he wanted to basically do same shit. He was just trying to be like, oh, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? But that last card with it not needing to target anything, like you don't have to reveal information at that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like if it says like, all right, you have to target something, then all right, targeting is generally is it's cost for a lot of things. So, you would say, like infinite impermanence, for example, activate it, and then cost of activation is targeting whatever you're going to target to negate for the turn. So because his card, the Necros player, because it didn't need to target, he didn't need to tell him, hey, this is what I'm going to do with this, like specifically. There's other cards too, like Triple Tactics Thrust. If you decide to set something with it, you don't have to reveal it.
Oh, really?
Like a lot of times cards will tell you if you need to reveal, which is more times often than not. If you search something, you're revealing it.
Oh. I didn't even look up Necros Cycle until just now, and I realized it's a ritual card.
Yes, yes. Necros is a whole ritual based thing, and it's not very cool.
Does that mean it's dumb to play against, or
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
back
bad?
in the day, that was like the deck to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, my friend Drew, the one that went to day 2 at YCS with us, he used to play that, and he's given my friend Seth PTSD just from playing that deck.
Just
So
because
yeah,
of rituals, huh?
dude, every once in a while, ritual decks just come back and they're so dumb. Like Mitsurugi. It has been such a pain in the ass for a good year, well, a little over a year now, and Yummy has picked it up as a sub engine because the main synchro line that we run in that deck it's called Herald of the Arclight. Um, it's an Omni negate, and it also makes the opponent banish a bunch of shit instead of it going to the graveyard. Um, so a lot of times, what people do, they try to get the Herald off the field as quickly as possible, whether they bait it with the negate or however. But Herald of the Arclight can search you a ritual spell or ritual monster when it's sent to the graveyard. So then you just pick up, your Mitsurugi no Habakiri, the big fucking monster of the deck, and then you just go full Mitsurugi combo. It's really stupid. And Mitsurugi, man, it just makes a whole bunch of shit that like there's negates and fucking the one card is a Raigeki when it hits the field.
Oh, Raigeki was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this isn't. Like that shit just sucks. I'm not even kidding, man. Whoever made like back at fucking Konami decided, yeah, Mitsurugi's that's the thing to do. I hate you. I I genuinely don't like you.
Mitsurugi for the win.
No. Mitsurugi's just it can just go somewhere.
Did you get a chance to watch Death Battle's two intro videos for Ash and Yugi?
I haven't yet, but
You should.
I- I'm interested to see how they're really really trying to push this.
So, from what I got of it, especially for Yugi, they heavily, heavily, heavily indicated that they were going to be bringing season 0 rules. Because
Really?
they mentioned season 0 quite a bit. But not once did they mention the god cards. So
Which
it'll be something. What they did, they mentioned Dark Magician Girl, Celtic Knight, Buster Blader, Karibo. Oh, what else did they mention? Catapult Turtle. Oh, and Giant Soldier of Stone. So like I'm hoping they don't bring just some like random ragtag of season 1 and season 0 monsters.
yeah, because man, yeah, just don't be like that about it.
Right? Let them both be at their best.
Yeah, because like they have the perfect opportunity here to make actually something really fucking cool.
Oh, and they
They
also
d-
mentioned a lot of the spell and trap cards too.
as they should.
That could be fun. Let you use spell and trap cards as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely let the man cook.
Magic Cylinder against Pikachu's Thunderbolt. Excuse you? And
Yeah.
then Ash's was pretty interesting too. They mentioned how Ash was able to have Pikachu's Thunderbolt affect ground types, even though that doesn't follow game logic and what have you. But it's weird because Ash's Pikachu was able to use Thunderbolt on Onyx thanks to the water from the sprinklers. It was able to work on Golem in the movie. It was able to work on Rhydon because he hit his horn. But my boy Quagsire just stood there and took it and smiled.
Well, I mean, being a ground type will do that for you.
So I just think it's funny that Pikachu's like, yeah, my electric moves work on all ground types except Quagsire.
Quagsire is truly the god of all Pokemon.
Dude, I love my boy. He's been my favorite since Gen 2. I think I've had him on every single team that I possibly could have him on since Gold and Silver. He's my boy.
His Dude, honestly, It's a good pick though.
Oh yeah, like I mean, he's big, derpy, lovable, and like I don't pick him for his battle prowess. Like to be honest, he's not a very good. Like I can't say that. I can't say he's not a good competitive Pokemon because Unaware is a hell of an ability, and then he gets stockpile, so he can just become a huge wall. But if you throw Toxic on him, then he's pretty well boned, unless he has Rest, because then he could just get rid of the Toxic and stuff. Um, but no, so like he's definitely not like in Smogon terms. I don't know if you've ever heard of Smogon, but in Smogon terms, I'm pretty sure he's been in like rarely used or never used tier wise for a while. I could be wrong. I haven't played in Smogon in forever.
So you kind of got me on that because I don't really know.
So Smogon is oh no, he's been in UU. Okay. So the official for the official tiers their tiering whatever for Pokemon is VGC, the video card or the yeah, VGC, video game competition. That's all double battles and whatnot. Smogon came around forever ago and they do single battles. And they have like this they've had their site and they've had a community for oh my god, he's OU now? What is going on? Never mind, my boy Quagsire is getting some use. Um but now I guess he's been doing great. Better than I thought that he was doing. I haven't. I actually haven't played regular Pokemon in a minute because I've been playing ZA.
I say, how's that been going?
Oh, not bad. I just got so season 3 just dropped like what the 27th I think, and I played it for 2 days since then, and I've already reached rank A in ranked battles. Um, yeah, I mean it's fine. It's going. It's been fun. The next season when it drops, I'm gonna make a team just of Ghastly, and I'm gonna see how long it takes me to get to rank A with just a team of Ghastly.
It's an interesting concept. I'm honestly kind of interested to hear how that goes.
Because like I'm so tired of seeing like the same like everyone uses a Metagross or everyone uses Excadrill or fucking Xerneas or Glaceon and Vaporeon. Like everyone's using Garchomp. Everyone's using the same select few Pokemon. I'm gonna be that guy who runs headfirst into this battle with a bunch of floating gas balls.
Do it.
And each one of them is gonna do something different, damn it. Like one of them's just gonna be utility, one of them's gonna be an attack, and the other one's gonna be there.
Like, what do you think the other person is gonna think? They're just gonna be like, "What is this guy doing?" Like,
Well, I mean, there's been quite a few of them where, like, the one that or yeah, one session I was doing the other day, this guy just had, oh, I can't remember what the fuck his name is, the little ice cream cone, um,
Vanillite.
Vanillish, the first evolution, and right, Vanillite, I think, yeah, but no, maybe you're right, no, Vanillite, I was right. Um, yeah, so that was the only Pokemon that they had. Just this little floating ice cream, and it wasn't even like an alpha. It wasn't anything large. It was, I think, it was like the smallest size that they could, and he still racked up 4 kills.
Damn.
Yeah, well, because like I said, everyone runs Garchomp. Everyone's running like basic stuff. So no one's gonna pay attention to this little bitty snowball that's gonna wreck this Garchomp with 4 times effective Ice Beam.
I mean, fuck, that is actually a really, really cool way to think about it, though.
Oh shit! I'll be right back.
10-4.
I have returned.
He has returned.
That's a me. Did you make a cool radio ad while I was gone?
I should have, but I did not have anything prepared. I won't lie.
Damn. That's
Sorry,
okay.
guys. We'll try next time. Promise.
That's why I like. So you know how phones have like the notes section.
Yeah.
So I have like 3 ads lined up.
At least one of us is prepared, ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes, sometimes I just have to remember that I have them most of the time
That's helpful.
because like I'm sitting here looking at it and it's like I have the notes for tonight's and then one that just says new note, but I know that's for work. And then I have some bleach stuff that I was working on. I don't know what this one is. It's just a bunch of numbers, so I don't know. This one here was the chili recipe that I tried.
Hey, now there's nothing wrong with some good chili.
Oh, absolutely. Oh man, I know. I think next week, or yeah, for the next one, I think I'll read that Chains of Exodia story that I sent you.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun one.
Yeah, I think we could go over that. That was really cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to
It was
try that
almost
one.
it's kind of like it was kind of like a creepy pasta.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I'm excited because that one was a lot of fun to work with.
Oh, I bet it was.
Yeah, that was one where I just kind of like just let my brain just kind of flood. And I don't know how the hell I got on the topic of like, because I was writing about like just a bunch of stuff, and then suddenly it's just like Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, okay,
Well, hey, we're here for it.
hell yeah, man. What is this? Oh, I remember that one. All right. Yep, my brain is not doing brain things. What the hell did my pens fall? Ugh. So, do you have any more topics of discussion that you want to ramble jamble
Yeah.
about?
I don't think I do this evening.
No, I'm drawing a blank as well, and I don't want to keep stealing other people's content.
No, no, we don't want to do that. I don't think we're I don't think we really steal people's content.
Nah, I definitely use other people's content to form my own.
Yeah,
Because like I would have never known about that cheating thing unless I wasn't doom scrolling. So
exactly. Yeah, no, I mean, that's like I guess the fun of the internet though. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
you kind of just get to learn shit you wouldn't have.
right.
But dude, I can't tell you how many of these Magic the Gathering creators I'm just like, man, how do you all form and just get all this information?
Right, and it all seems to happen at the same time.
It really does.
It's like, what web page am I not following to learn this information right away?
Yeah, 'cause it's like, dude, some of the stuff I'm like, holy shit, like I could have used this information like 10 years sooner.
Yeah,
But yeah, yeah, well, I guess, ladies and germs, we're gonna, I think we're gonna call it a night. for this one, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we filled you up with some cool video game recommendations from back in the day.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna play that bear game.
Dude, telling you, if you ever, 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 ever in your life get a chance and you see it, you know what I mean, dude, just get the
Yep.
game.
Yeah.
Like, don't even hesitate, just get it, play it, and then yell at me for how much time you've wasted on a game.
Yeah.
But all right, you beautiful ladies and gents, until next time, as usual, we say it every week. We're going to set to and pass, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.